Hello, my name is Diane and I'm an admissions representative with Kansas State University online. I want to start by thanking everyone for joining us tonight to learn more about our merchandising master's degree program. I'm joined by the lead campus coordinator, Ashley Schultz, Professor Dr. Melody LeHue, and Assistant Professor Dr. Ying Wu. Ashley and Dr. LeHue are going to spend roughly the next 30 minutes giving us a presentation about this program, and we'll spend the last 10 to 15 minutes answering questions. Throughout the duration of this presentation, we will be monitoring the chat feature and answering questions as they're being asked. Some of your questions may be saved until the end for Ashley and Dr. LeHue to answer. If you could now please take a few seconds to locate the chat feature and answer the question you see on your screen, as we would love to learn a little bit more about you. I will give you a minute to do so now. And as those chats are coming in, I also wanted to let you know that we will be sharing a recording of this presentation following the webinar. At this point, I'll turn it over to Ashley.
All right, thank you, Diane. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to join us, and we are excited that you're interested in learning more about the online merchandising program at K-State. Like Diane mentioned, my name is Ashley Schultz, and I am the Great Plains Idea Campus Coordinator for the K-State programs. So to start off our presentation, I will provide a brief overview of Great Plains Idea, and then Dr. LeHue will talk more about the K-State merchandising program. And finally, we'll have time for questions and answers at the end. And as we go along, like Diane mentioned, please feel free to put questions in the chat. So to start us off, we'd love to have you put in the chat where you're joining us from today. All right, so first, let's talk about what exactly is Great Plains Idea. So we are a national consortium of 19 universities offering online flexible programs. And 4 of those 19 universities partner together to form the merchandising program. So this really gives you a unique opportunity to take online courses taught by multiple universities. And then in doing so, you'll benefit from the diverse perspectives and the unique strengths brought by your classmates and faculty at each partner university. In addition, you will collaborate with classmates and faculty, providing you with a great opportunity to expand your professional network. So like I mentioned, 4 universities partner together to offer the merchandising program through Great Plains Idea, and they are listed here on the slide: Kansas State, North Dakota State, Oklahoma State, and University of Nebraska-Lincoln. Each of these universities really bring a different strength and experience to the program, offering you an educational experience that you cannot get anywhere else. So next, we will watch this short 2-minute video to learn more about how GP Idea works.
Are you having trouble deciding which university has the best online college degree programs? Why limit your opportunities to just one university? Through Great Plains Idea, you can earn an online degree in high-demand professional fields while taking classes from several of our 19 member universities. Not only will you interact with students and peers from all over the world, you will also learn from faculty all over the country. Great Plains Idea provides faculty a creative way to come together, maximize their skills and knowledge, and develop a student-centered program that prepares you for the next phase of your career. So how does Great Plains Idea work? You choose one home university, and while you'll enroll and pay tuition there, your courses will be taught completely online by faculty from each of the member universities. When you complete your coursework, your degree is awarded by your home university. Students pay the same common price per credit hour, regardless of which university is teaching the course. That means no out-of-state tuition or distance delivery fees. Plus, you don't have to worry about transferring credits. Great Plains Idea can help you earn your degree as you learn from the best faculty at our member universities. Whether you are ready to advance your career, thinking about changing careers, or a recent graduate, Great Plains Idea is right for you. Your future, our idea.
All right, so hopefully this gave you a better understanding of exactly how Great Plains Idea works. I do just want to point out a few unique aspects from the video. So first, you will apply and be admitted to one university, which will become your home university. So for example, that would be K-State. And then once you are admitted, you will enroll in all your courses and pay the GP Idea common price tuition through your home university of K-State. However, during your time in the program, you will end up taking courses taught by any of our 4 partner institutions. So each university does use their own learning management system. So myself, as the campus coordinator, and the campus coordinators of the teaching universities will help you each semester to get set up with course access. Then, when you are completely done with your coursework, the degree is awarded by your home University of Kansas State. So now I will turn it over to Dr. Melody Hugh, who will talk more about the merchandising program here at K-State.
Thank you, Ashley. Ashley was able to kind of share some unique aspects of the Alliance. And now I would like to turn our attention to the specifics of the merchandising program. What is it? What will you learn? And why enroll in this program and enroll through Kansas State University? First, let me talk about what is merchandising. Merchandising encompasses a broad set of business activities used by retailers to satisfy the needs and desires of targeted market segments. These activities span from product brand creation, production, promotion, and delivery of the product into stores to be purchased by consumers. So retailers make decisions, merchandising decisions related to which market segments to target. You know, what are the right consumers? Product development and procurement of the right product for these target markets. And then how much, the right quantity of product that is needed to meet the customer's demand, and setting the right price points to satisfy customers and meet any profitability goals. They also make decisions related to when the product should be available, the right time that products should be in the store, ready for customers to purchase. And then what promotional approaches, so the right promotion to inform customers and motivate their purchase intentions. And then the right place, where to distribute the products, how to reach the customer. Should it be through physical store locations, online retailing, or through social media platforms? And then also the right sustainability initiatives to meet customer and societal expectations. So all of that is wrapped up into merchandising. And so you can expect to learn about all of these aspects of retailing when you join the merchandising program. If you completed a Bachelor of Science degree related to fashion or retailing and currently work in the industry, completing a master's degree in merchandising will help you advance into higher level of management positions. Or if you completed a Bachelor of Science degree in perhaps an unrelated field, but want to start a career in the retailing industry, then the merchandising program will provide you a firm foundation, and a master's degree signals to prospective employers that you have advanced knowledge and skills to apply in their organization. And so the merchandising curriculum is, I've kind of provided it here on this slide. What are the requirements for this program? You will be required to take 10 3-credit hour courses. That makes up the 30 credit hours of the coursework that you see on this slide. But then you also are able to select 6 credit hours of elective courses, and that typically means 2 additional courses. And then you also will have a culminating experience. And so that kind of makes up the curriculum. Now, 2 of the 2 to 3 courses are taught by each member university. And here at Kansas State University, we teach 2 courses. And those are the foundations of sustainability and the strategic planning for sustainability. So those are the ones that we are responsible for. And it makes sense because here at K-State, sustainability has been a strategic priority within our department since 2003. So that's where our expertise comes in. And so you will be learning from us a lot of basic understanding of sustainability, as well as how to plan to bring sustainability initiatives into an organization. So you will work with your academic advisor to select the elective courses that best align with whatever your future career goals happen to be. And then in that last semester of the program, the graduate school here at K-State requires that every student complete a culminating experience. And how we treat that in the merchandising program here, we identify a case study that as the student, you analyze the case study and you write a report and you submit it, and it's evaluated by a committee of faculty in order to determine that you have learned a lot of things from all of these courses and are able to apply it to this case study. So that is the culminating experience. I do want to mention that this year, the faculty voted to have a curriculum change for the merchandising program. And so in the near future, the program will go from a 36 credit hour program to a 30 credit hour program, but it's not in place yet. So for now, it is still a 36 credit hour program. And so I wanted to talk a little bit about career paths. There are many career path opportunities within the retail industry. For someone that's completing a merchandising master's degree, they can go in many different directions. Our goal is to provide you with a strong foundation, in your knowledge related to retailing, and then also to help you sharpen your analytical and critical thinking skills. So on this slide, I listed some of the career paths that might be open to you after completing a master's degree in merchandising. However, I didn't put everything here. It's not all inclusive. Graduates of our program may pursue careers in any of these functional areas. So buying and merchandising, market research, product development, retail management, and hopefully at an executive level, social media marketing, or supply chain management. Those are all areas of the industry that you might take the knowledge and skills gained from our degree and apply them. But there are other opportunities as well. It really is based on your goals, because our degree will serve you well in all aspects of retailing. And then on the next slide, I just wanted to kind of bring your attention to a couple of our recent graduates. And this slide, I think, does a couple things. First of all, it illustrates the diverse career paths that our students pursue after graduation, but it also kind of gives their perspective. It shares a little bit about how they experienced the program. So here we have a quote from Adam Ojeda and then Chardia Mason, and they graduated within the past year, maybe year and a half. And so I wanted to first kind of pull your attention to a couple things from Adam. I should mention that until recently, Adam worked as the trademark and licensing manager at Northern Arizona University, but he actually, after graduation, got a new job, and we just when he gave this quote, he was working at Northern Arizona University, but he now works for, he's an apparel merchant for Homefield, and Homefield is a company that produces collegiate apparel. And so, after graduation, he was able to kind of secure a new position. But the thing that I wanted to highlight from his experience of our program, he mentions that he appreciated the quality of the program, that he was able to complete courses on his own schedule. And he particularly appreciated the very diverse backgrounds and experiences of faculty, since we come from a variety of different universities. And then Chardia Mason, when she just graduated, she worked as a regional merchandise coordinator for G3 apparel group that worked with a lot of different brands. But she actually just recently took a new job as well. And she is working for a New York City fashion retail brand that was started by Kate Spade and Kate Spade's husband. And the company is called Frances Valentine. And she is, a manager within that company. And she also provided some interesting information about her motivation for choosing our program. She has had a very successful career in the industry, but she was thinking about transitioning into a new career path. Her goal is to become a faculty member. She wants to pursue a PhD program, and then after she completes that, she wants to teach in a program like ours. And so this represents that there's a lot of diversity in reasons for pursuing this degree, but then also what happens after you complete the program. So hopefully that gives you some insight. And these are just two student stories. We get all kinds of students that come through our program and pursue all kinds of different careers after they complete it. So let's talk a little bit about what are the requirements for the application process. In general, our process is pretty easy. I have, students tend to be able to go through the application process with very little problems. But I wanted to highlight what the requirements are. These are things that must be met in order to have a successful application. So you do have to have a completed bachelor's degree from an accredited college or university, and you must have a cumulative GPA of 3.0 on a 4.0 scale. Now, the graduate school does allow us, if for some reason that your cumulative GPA is not a 3.0, we can look at the last 60 hours completed in your bachelor's degree to meet the minimum 3.0. So if it's not quite 3.0, it's okay. We can take a look and see if the last part of your degree, you maintain that 3.0. The actual application, there are certain things that you need to upload and complete. You need to write a personal statement of your objectives and upload that. On that statement, the faculty look at that to try to understand what your professional goals happen to be, and then why you are pursuing the degree. So just include that within that statement of objectives. We also ask that you provide an updated resume so we can kind of see what your background and experience has been. And we want you to get 3 professionals that are willing to write you a reference letter and then complete a reference form. And those professionals can be instructors that you've had from your bachelor's degree, or industry professionals that can speak to your abilities. And then during the application portion, your transcripts can be unofficial, but we do want to see a copy of your transcripts so we can get an idea of the type of coursework that you've already completed. And then once you're admitted, then you will be asked to submit official transcripts. There is an application fee. If you're a domestic student, it's $65. If you're an international student, it's $75. And so once you have uploaded all the materials and completed the application process, once it's completed, then the graduate school sends it over to the faculty in our program so that we can review it and make a decision whether to admit or not. And the way that that happens, we, the graduate faculty in our department meet once per month during the academic year. So that's August through May. So every month we will review any completed applicants or applications and make a decision. And then you will hear, after that meeting, you will hear in a timely manner whether you were admitted or not. So at any point in this application process, or even before you start the application process, please reach out to us with any questions. We want to make sure that your application is successful and that the program is a good fit with your professional goals. And so we're always willing to either do an email a conversation, or if you want to schedule a video chat, we can schedule that and have a more face-to-face type of meeting. And so, you know, we tried to think about some frequently asked questions that we might be able to answer for you before checking the chat feature to see if you have any specific questions. And so I might ask at some point, I might ask Ashley to add some of her thoughts too, but here are some questions that we tend to get. First, we are asked, well, when are the classes offered? And so typically what I will share with a prospective student is that all of our classes are offered one time per year. And then we tend to have, well, on the website, we will have a course planner schedule so that a student can always look to see, well, when is a class coming up that I might want to enroll for a particular semester. But in general, we tend to offer 4 courses are offered in every fall semester, and they're always the same courses in the fall semester. And then we offer 5 of the courses in the spring semester, and then 1 course we do offer in the summer semester. And so they are, you know, there's always plenty for you to enroll in, and your academic advisor will help you plan out when you should take which courses in during what semester. So that kind of leads into the next question. You know, how many credit hours do I need to take every semester? Well, that's actually up to you. You get to decide how quickly you want to go through the program. We actually have 2 templates that, as an advisor, that we use to kind of the one template is like if somebody wants to take a more slow progression through the program, and then the other is if they want to go at a faster pace. And so basically, if you want to take it slow, then we recommend maybe 1 course per semester, especially if you're working full time. This might be an adequate course load for you with your unique situation. But if you want to go a little faster, then we might recommend that you take 2, but no more than 3 classes per semester. But as I said, the choice is completely up to you. As for the additional fees, as far as I know, that there are no additional fees, but I'm going to let Ashley answer this one, just in case there's something that I'm not familiar with.
Yes, so Dr. LaHue is correct that there are no additional fees, and that is really one of the great benefits about having this program as part of the Great Plains IDEA Alliance. There's no distance delivery fees tacked onto your tuition bill. There's no college or tech fees. So for example, our current Great Plains IDEA common tuition price is $600 per graduate credit hour. So if you take, say, 1 course, that's 3 credit hours, your tuition bill would reflect that of just $1,800. So I think that's very helpful for the students to know up front, you know, exactly what they'll be paying each semester, and just, you know, we don't have those additional fees tacked on.
Wonderful. Thank you, Ashley. The next question is related to how are the classes delivered? Are they synchronous or asynchronous? And all of the classes in our program are asynchronous. results. And that is actually what Adam Ojeda was kind of referring to in his quote on that spotlight slide. You know, he said you could complete the courses based on your own schedule, and that's because they're asynchronous. And I'll just kind of share what my approach is for the 2 classes that I teach. My approach for delivering the course is to assign readings and activities on a weekly schedule. And so what that means is the week starts on Monday and it goes through Sunday at 11:59 p.m. And any of the activities or assignments are due on that Sunday at 11:59 p.m. So that means you can decide what part of the week do you want to dedicate the time that you need in order to do whatever the assignments or activities were for that week. Now, other faculty might handle it slightly differently, but every course will be asynchronous. And then the last question is about support. What kind of support could I expect as an online graduate student? You know, the support comes in many forms. So what I can do is speak about the academic related support that you will receive from faculty. You will be assigned a faculty advisor who will work with you to establish a program of study, and then that faculty advisor is available for any questions that you might have. We are here to offer moral support and mentoring, as much, you know, interaction as you would like. And then you also will have faculty instructors for all of the classes that you take, and they are available to answer any of your questions and to promote your success for whatever the online class is that you happen to be enrolled in. And so I always encourage students to reach out and connect with the faculty that are teaching the courses. Ask questions. You can even schedule video chats in order to, you know, get to know them, because we want to get to know you as the student. Now, as an online graduate student, you do have access to university support services. So anything that a on-campus student would have access to are available to you as well. So some examples of that would be, you know, all of the library resources are available to you. We have counseling services available for students, and you would be able to take advantage of those counseling services. And there's probably many more that, you know, it's just a matter of exploring, and your faculty advisor can definitely help you connect with whatever services you might need. I'm going to have Ashley also talk about the support that our GP Idea campus coordinators offer, because they are a very valuable resource. And so I'm going to let her talk about that.
Sure, thank you, Melody. So as the campus coordinator, there will be an assigned campus coordinator at each of the teaching universities. So we will help you get set up with course access as you start to take courses at our partner universities. We'll walk you through that and how that looks and kind of the step-by-step process. And then I send out multiple reminders throughout each semester, just about reminding you about enrollment, what courses are available. I'm always here to help answer pretty much any question that you have, even if you're not sure who to ask. You know, send me an email, give me a call, and if I don't know the answer, I'm more than happy to find it out for you and get back to you. I think that's one of the big things about having a GP Idea campus coordinator, is that I'm always here for you. I know it can be, you know, possibly a little intimidating starting a graduate program, or, you know, maybe you haven't been in school for 10, 20 years and are just starting back up, and it can be intimidating. So we're here to help you from the very beginning of your program to the application process all the way through the end. So we are happy to help however we can.
And I'll just add on to that, you know, Ashley is a wonderful resource. And I think that is one of the unique aspects of this program, is how much assistance is offered through the process. So that is wonderful. Thank you, Ashley, for explaining that. And so that's the end of our formal presentation. But if there were any questions entered in the chat, which let me look. I don't think that there are. And that's fine. A lot of times you might not think of a question until later. And so you definitely can reach out to any of us with those questions. So at this point, I guess I'll just thank you for attending the webinar. And then I will turn it back over to Diane Leung for some final information about what you might do now.
Thank you, Dr. LaHue and Ashley, for that wonderful presentation. And I want to thank everyone for joining us here tonight. If you are ready to apply, please visit our website at online.ksu.edu and select how to apply for detailed instructions. As a reminder, everyone who has registered for this webinar will be receiving a recording via email as soon as it's available. If you have any additional questions that we didn't cover tonight, please don't hesitate to reach out. And if there are no other questions, I will go ahead and end the webinar. Thanks again, everyone, for joining us here tonight, and I hope everyone has a great night.